Hello and welcome to my third match of Season 54 of the Dominion League. I am playing against Kubu, who I played in some tournament relatively recently. Maybe it was the Seaside 2E mix, I forget exactly. So, got Bridge Troll. We got Priest and Spice Merchant. Probably gonna open with Priest. The draw, I guess, yeah, it could be Watchtower. Do I like... It could be Alchemist, but that seems dubious. Question is, do we like opening with a Watchtower? It collides with the Priest. It's probably still not that bad. Silver is definitely not a card that I want in my deck ultimately on this board, but could go with Ducat. It's not really a card I care about having either, but would be very nice to hit Border Village. The odds of that happening are pretty poor, but I think I will take one silver. Not sure if I'll pick up a Spice Merchant or not, or if I'll just use the Priest. I guess we'll see. And I definitely think there's an argument for taking a Spice Merchant. There's even an argument for taking opening Spice Merchant over Priest. I don't think I want to do that, but I can definitely see the argument, and I think I probably do want to get a Spice Merchant after the Priest. There's enough villages here that in buys that I don't think it'll be a problem to draw with Watchtower as opposed to having to invest in Alchemist. Oh, come on, man. No, that's wrong. That's so wrong. You really get Necropolis, Priest, and Watchtower all in the same hand? Messed up. Alright. We do have an Necropolis in our deck. Oh, wait, yeah, we need to take the Spice Merchant. Never mind. I was thinking about whether I wanted to take another Bridge Troll, but no. No. I mean, I guess all I'm down by virtue of that, you know, they had that big turn, and the consequence of that is that they got the Border Village and they got to cycle more than I did. Stupid attack. So kind of want the Necropolis in the deck right now. If I trash a copper, then I end up taking Farming Village. Next turn, we do have the Overgrown Estate down there. We have the Bridge Troll. We don't have a silver. So, like, we're not going to hit 6, even if we bottom deck the Overgrown Estate. Yeah, I think we trash copper here and we take farming village, and then next turn we aim to take like double watchtower. Man, I I probably already lost this game. That high roll was in conjunction with first player. I don't know. Did I need to try to high roll there too? Just they saw the watchtower again on turn 4. And now again on turn 6. We messed up. Come on. Okay, thank God. Yes. Actually, top deck here. I definitely want to top deck. Well, I guess actually, hold on. So we could take ducat. We get 2 coins back. We could also trash the ducat with the watchtower, and then we get more coins back. But we only have 2 buys is the problem. Yeah. That's annoying. We definitely need more bridge trolls. So do we just go... I guess farming village is arguably better, but then, you know, we might as well do the ducat thing. I don't think we want to top deck the... Well, maybe we don't want to top deck the bridge troll. Not exactly clear. No, I don't think so. Should we trash the ducat? We'll only have 3 buys. So, like, keeping it does give us an extra buy. Trashing it, though, is a stop card out of our deck. I'm going to trash it. Hopefully we can Spice Merchant for coins by this turn. That will help. I needed to be able to do that last turn. And then that extra buy would have made, like, the ducat, buying the ducat, trash the copper, trash the ducat would have gotten us an extra, like, border village bridge troll practically. Maybe not quite. Maybe just bridge troll. I don't know. Whatever. The problem here now is that these piles are going to be low. And then our opponent's going to be threatening a pile out. I have trashed my overgrown estate. Okay. To do trash. I can't play the spice merchant for coins. Sucks. So we have 2 bridge trolls. Our opponent has 5, which is ridiculous. We get 2 more coins, 4 more coins from buying and trashing a ducat. We can get double border village, double bridge troll. At that point, there's 2 border villages and 5 watchtowers, so they need. They're gonna have. I mean, they don't have that many villages, I guess. Well, they have 5 border villages. So they probably will. They'll definitely be able to play Spice Merchant for coins buy. They'll have like 7 buys, which means 2 border villages and 5 watchtowers is emptyable. Unless they have border villages discounted to 0. Which they... Well, no, they would have it discounted to 1. Just, yeah. Okay, so I should take... Oh, damn it. I mean, I think I gotta take the ducat. Maybe I need to keep the ducat this time. Then I only go up to 7 coins. I take border village, bridge troll, and then another bridge troll. That's probably what I gotta do. Actually, I think they can still pile, but what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Yeah, because like having an extra border village doesn't matter. Yeah, all right, well, whatever. I suspect that even if I similarly high roll, I lose just because they're first player, but you know, the fact that I didn't go for it and that they got it was pretty much the game right there. Pretty much the game. Am I wrong? I don't think so. No, they did by border village, border village. Oh, wait. Are they a gain short? I thought... Sorry, I think I just realized my volume was set down too low, so hopefully that wasn't too annoying. Adjust it on the fly here. I was recording something where I was being louder. Yeah, it seems still not loud enough. Test, test, test. Okay, that's probably better. Hopefully better. This shouldn't be affecting Discord, because Discord automatically modulates the volume, but this is for the YouTube video. Anyway, I'm confused why there were three border villages, 5 watchtowers, a bridge troll. So they should have had to buy. Oh, the bridge troll left was what mattered, not the border village left. Because no, that doesn't make sense either. You buy border village, bridge troll, border village, watchtower. Border village, watchtower. Then there's 3. Yeah. Wait, did they? Oh, they didn't play the spice merchant. They didn't have the actions for the spice merchant. Okay, that's where I was wrong. Okay, that makes sense. They're lowering piles rather a lot. I assume they're going to have to buy a province here. I don't know why they were buying. Well, I guess silver is 0 too, but. I guess I would like to trash the spice merchant. Do I? Yeah, I think I do need to try to do that. That last card is the spice merchant. Great. We can't play all 4 of these actions, so do I leave the spice merchant on top? Trash the silver, maybe? Or maybe I don't. If I don't play the priest, though, there's no way. Like, I just don't have enough money to do anything. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm lost, even though they couldn't end the game, because I just don't have the econ, and they have the extra 2 bridge trolls. But I think I need the money more than I need the ability to buy stuff. Oh wait, I can't even trash or do reaction trashing anyway because I had to play the watchtower. Cool. Okay, well, there's no point in buying a province. Just buy. I mean, they're not gonna dud, right? So like, it just doesn't matter what I do. I could buy 6 duchies. It only gives me 18 points though. If I had 1 more bridge troll and duchies were free and the provinces cost 3, that would be better, but so they have They have 6 gains. If they have to empty Border Village Watchtower, that's 4 gains. If I buy... Border Villages can also empty duchies, so like... Buy 5 duchies, and then like totally dud next turn. It also just seems hopeless. I buy 5 duchies. Surely they can empty on Border Village Duchy. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's probably it's probably not literally impossible for them to dud. So I guess take say farming village. Marauder. This is so bad. Village. I take one more priest. I take another spice merchant. Is it buys I need or money? I don't know. I guess like there's pillage priest synergy. He'll take one more priest. This surely will not work out. Well. Okay. I mean, sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Like I said, maybe I was supposed to open with the Watchtower, but I don't know. I mean, I think being first player is really good there with how fast the game is going to go, how little overall variance there was going to be. Okay, so I think I did this. So we've got Sentinel. What I'm thinking about is use Forest Dwellers to get Sentinel into our shuffle faster. What are we ultimately building towards? There is plus buy, there is draw, there are gains. There's a fair amount to build towards. And if we can grab an importer, like, we can start gaining 5s that way. So yeah, I think I will do this. Grab Sentinel. We go for the importer, or do we take a clerk? This clerk doesn't collide terminally, and we can buy 5s with it. And it's an attack. So we have a 1 in 6 chance to bottom deck our Sentinel, which would be bad. Beyond that, we use Forest Dwellers now. Like, it's not like our Sentinel's going to miss the shuffle either way. If we use it now, it 50-50 chance that we see the Sentinel, so 50% chance we're discarding 2 cards versus 3 cards. So we'll have 3 or 4 cards on top, again with 50% chance. It doesn't really shorten the shuffle is the thing, so I think I'm gonna not. I am gonna take the clerk. 2 coins. Cool. Well, Do I take a Ducat? And they get the turn 2 Sentinel. Man. At least they some... Oh, never mind. That's not even... Do I want a ducat that doesn't trash a copper? Yeah. I guess I probably do. It's close. Okay, so now... I mean, we could take a lost city, and we know that all that they get out of it is the card back that they already had. I guess that's probably fine. Well, okay then. You know, City Gate would actually be kind of nice to have with Sentinel. I mean, Develop could clean up some cards, but... I don't think it makes sense to use Forest Dwellers here, given that next turn I'm going to have potentially all 3 of my actions. Although I'm going to have to draw the estates next turn anyway, so my Sentinel's not going to get to trash them regardless. So maybe it is time for me to grab an Importer rather than the City Gate, I mean. Or not. I don't know why I didn't consider this possibility. Though if I get attacked by Cleric, I can top deck Estate, and then I get to trash both of my estates, so that would actually be pretty nice. Yep. Okay, never mind. I don't think there's much reason to use Forest Dwellers here. We know we're going to see an estate. We know we're going to see a copper. But now do we take the City Gate? I think I'm good to take City Gate. And now I'm going to use Forest Dwellers. Nice. I think we can just take another Importer here. We need another Lost City. And then maybe we consider Wheelwright. So I have 2 Lost Cities. No, 1 Lost City and an Importer down there in those 4 cards. Probably should burn a Forest Dwellers to get that going. I mean, first we'll import a lost city. Then we might as well do this. I did that in the wrong order, didn't I? Whoops. Oh well. That's really annoying. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take the wheel right now, I think. Getting a second clerk definitely makes some sense because of lost city gains. Okay, I think we use forest dwellers again. All right, well first we do the clerk thing as well. So we want to, do we still want to get these coppers trashed? I'm wondering about discarding a lost city here. If we draw the sentinel, we're good. If we draw the other importer, we're good. If we draw like a copper, that's not as good, but like what else would we be discarding this turn? Discard importer, one of the importers for a changeling, I guess, would be an option. Okay. If we care about having the importers be evenly distributed, which maybe we shouldn't, but... Oh, never mind. I see the problem with that line. You can't gain changelings. Okay, maybe I will... just play both importers this turn and discard this lost city. I don't get to play the sentinel, but I think that's okay. Actually, do I want another ducat? Maybe I do. I mean, it could just take a changeling, but... of course, now I have most of my coppers in hand. And then somehow I managed to lose the Lost City split here. Cool. think I'm just going to not use Forest Dwellers this turn. We might as well import the Lost City now. Oh, we should get a vault. Let's grab one more clerk. I guess what we do is we discard 2 coppers in the Lost City. And then the Sentinel can top deck the Lost City effectively. Yeah. Maybe I was meant to play the clerks first so that they couldn't take advantage of the vault stuff. Some play order fail here. All right, I think we're gonna just take a province here. I don't think that the develop is doing too terribly much here. I mean, it certainly can't gain provinces. Gaining a bunch of action cards at this point is not that exciting. There's just not that much to do with them. You can definitely develop to gain duchies. So that's something. But like to do it, you have to have clerks, and then you have to gain like a 3 as well, so it's not very efficient. Mostly, I think I need to just aim to be hitting double province. I don't think Gatekeeper does anything relevant. Yeah. I guess grabbing a develop just to turn the Sentinel into like another clerk and a ducat would be better than not. I have 1 copper left in my deck, and having it be a ducat would be better, even if it's not very exciting. I don't know what you're doing with 3 wheelwrights. It doesn't hurt to have them, but I mean, yeah, you can use it to gain clerks and then develop them into duchies, I guess. It just seems like a lot of effort, and then it's gonna kill your draw. Like, you don't necessarily want to do that now. I don't know. Oh, they can't afford province. That's good. That's quite good. Oh, maybe I didn't lose the Lost City split. Or no, wait. Yeah, I did. They top decked one. I was like, I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, if I can take another province here and be able to threaten double province, I think I'll be in very good shape. Could pop Forest Dwellers here just to make absolutely sure I don't dud, but I think I can afford to take City Gate first, and okay. Now that that happened... Okay, so we want to grab the develop. I think I'm gonna grab another vault. I do want to get the develop, but for right now, maybe I just trash the copper with the sentinel. Don't worry about it getting another ducat. You can... Might as well play this vault first. Alright, so we discard you. I think splitting the importers up is probably a good idea. Alright, we can gain duchies off of importer, of course. Oh, we can't play all four of these anyway, so... Oh, that was really dumb. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that I was top decking 2 stop cards. On account of just not thinking. Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to threaten double, isn't it? Oh well. I mean, if we save up coffers, we'll get there. Do we react to this vault to discard 2 provinces, or do we keep them because we want the extra coin from the vault? I think I'm probably taking 1 more vault this turn off the wheel, right? Maybe I could take the develop, get rid of the sentinel. I have to take a ducat. Don't know about that. I think I'll discard the provinces. That's a lot of vaults. Oh, the clerk is another reason to do that anyway. Because we know we're going to get attacked. So we might as well. So maybe it's not even bad to have provinces top decked like that. If you know you're gonna, well, I mean, if we did get attacked by the clerk first, then that would be, you know, worse. So probably still is bad. All right. I think I am going to take one more vault. I think making sure that I can draw is more important than grabbing a duchy. And maybe I just never take develop and never trash the Sentinel, and that's fine. You can just discard it. Yeah, we can just plan to play Vault, Importer, Clerk, Clerk. We can double province here. We probably should. Like, our deck's only going to get worse. Well, good news. If I get attacked here, I can still make use of Vault. So now we should definitely be at the point where we just want to take duchies off of Importer. No, there's no way that it makes sense to top deck a lost city. Like, this doesn't matter. I did think I was going to lose this game, but now I think I'm going to win it. Gatekeeper. What does that do? Maybe it lets you hit double province next turn. I kind of doubt it. Oh, I guess you've got a lot of cards you can discard with your vaults. Maybe I was meant to try to get both of... Oh no, I didn't have the option to get both of my importers into play because I already had one in play. Yeah, never mind. We've probably gone well past the point where we'd be able to gain and play importer to like threaten to take additional duchies. Kubu might be able to do that, and that might be a line back for them. They do have a bunch of wheelwrights. I don't know, if I take one more province... and they take 2... I'm up by 6. Take a duchy, I'm up by 9. I could see it being a possibility, at least. Extra draw is pretty good. Extra draw and extra actions. Not really sure how I lost the Lost City split, is the thing. So they only got in at 1 extra importer. I think that might have been a mistake. Could play Sentinel, but... Oh, you know what I should have done is played Clerk. Keep messing that up. Yeah. There's no way I'm gaining anything off this wheelwright, right? Okay, we can afford province. That's good. We got 33. They take province, they're at 24. They get 2 duchies. They're at 30. We do have the develop. So maybe they could tie. Does that mean I discard importer and buy province estate? That's right, isn't it? So I go to 33. They gain 2 duchies. I mean, maybe they can buy province duchy as well. Maybe I'm just gonna lose. Maybe I don't think they can buy double province. Maybe I meant to... To not buy province? Playing the importer's got to be better than not in that case. Oh, I can't play the clerks and the importer. Oh. Well, if I'm just buying duchy, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to buy double province, but maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe I was meant to take province there. I'm not really sure. Wait, did they dud? No, they're just thinking about importer. Say, like... Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they can hit double province, actually. Could they have hit double province, or not? Could they have hit province duchy and developed into duchy? Maybe not. I don't know. I really just needed not to lose the Lost City split, and then I would have definitely won this game. Still not sure why. Dead. Wheelwright. Oh, that's clever. Yeah, that's gonna be GG. Fuck. I feel like I must have done something wrong earlier in the game there, but I'm not sure what it was. Like, there's no reason I should lose the Lost City split when I'm first player. Other than maybe that they did see the Sentinel on turn 2. That is a pretty big deal. Alright, so... there's a lot of trashing on this board. Not so much draw. And there is Catapult, so... should be slow and painful. Yeah, blockade is definitely a reasonable option. What am I ultimately trying to do here? Like, we've got to... the fact that there's no draw does mean that Catapult won't get played every turn. Blockade is reasonable, but I don't know if I actually like that as the opening. Might prefer Inventor or Lookout to go. I mean, I definitely want to take a Catapult. Question is, I mean, because we can trash estates with Recruiter and Upgrade, so maybe no Lookout. Maybe I'll take Inventor. I wonder if I should just take a second Inventor here. We are going to end up gaining some squires, of course, and they're not super likely to collide. We could also go Pursue Squire. Pursue Inventor Squire, I mean. We've got 3 estates coming up. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Well, we might hit 5 next turn, depending on whether we see Catapult or not. I guess I'm going to take Inventor Squire here. Unless one of them gets blockaded. Blockading silver. Well, that don't matter. I might need to take a silver, though, so I can hit 5. Yeah, here I'll definitely just trash an estate to take... You know, honestly, I'm not even sure that... Is Recruiter actually better than Upgrade? It probably is. I mean, it generally is. It's just that in this on this particular board... the actions aren't like as exciting as they might otherwise be. But it might let us do something like play extra inventors or corsairs maybe or something. I don't know if we're going to go for corsair, but we'll see. Could take a second recruiter here. That seems reasonable. I want a third inventor. Could also just take like a silver or I don't know, something. I think I'll take the inventor. There's some anti-synergy with recruiter and inventor for sure, but so long as we can play the recruiters first. Which should generally be the case, right? Because why would we have to play inventor first? All right. Maybe we actually take a second catapult. I'll take a silver. One other squire. I can always turn it into a corsair with recruiter, so why not? In fact, maybe I should do that right now. For trashing copper. I mean, I got 2 catapults on my deck. I think I'm going to want a horde. What a weird board. I don't know why they want so many blockades. Do I want to replace the squire? I could like pursue recruiter by squire. That seems reasonable. I wonder if I want to recruit this squire too. Maybe. What I really want to recruit is my estates, but that's so many blockades. What is happening? I'm very confused. Oh, well, okay. Still think recruiting the squire could be a good idea. Let's go ahead and take actions with this. One more inventor. The piles are getting kind of low. But it should be fine. I want to take one more recruiter. Sure. And then, do we want to pursue? Probably have a lot of junk down there. We could pursue recruiter and just throw 4 cards off the top of our deck. Maybe pick up another squire. I guess this will be the horde, unless we get catapulted. Yeah, okay. Do we want to catapult a silver and give our opponent a curse? I don't think so. Um... Hmm. I'm gonna take one more silver. I really don't know how to play this board, that's probably evident. They are definitely going for some kind of crazy piles nonsense. Hmm. Uh, so if we trash copper, we spend all of our villagers to give our opponent a curse. That's probably not worth it. All right, what I really want at this point, actually, I think, is to take a duchy. Just so we have some points. I'm gonna do the pursue thing again. Another squire. Eh. I was meant to keep the silver and just play Corsair, silver. Maybe. Could trash the catapult, I guess. Could take another one back. Or I could just not play this inventor. If I play the inventor, I can take another duchy. So fine. Do I want another catapult or do I want another inventor? I'm gonna say another inventor. Would have been nice to get another Corsair into the deck. But oh well. Those are getting quite low. Kubu seems to have no qualms about lowering them further. It's like a little bit surprising to me, but I mean, I'm not likely to have, 6 gains, but still. I almost do here. I guess if I draw into a recruiter, I potentially could. Well, no, I guess... Yeah, I guess I do have 6 gains here. But now I need 7. Unfortunately. Oh, no I don't. Yes, I do. Wait, no, I don't, because I can just take the duchies. I mean, I will gain a bunch of curses, but... Oh, I have 4 inventors. I mean, they're still worth 1 point each. I mean, I have to go actions, buys. If I gain... I have to go actions with this one. That much is clear. So if I gain blockade, blockade, duchy, duchy, duchy. Well, if I gain blockade, blockade, duchy, duchy. Or rather, if I gain blockade, duchy, 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 I will net 3 points. I'll be at 8 points. There'll be a blockade left that will cost 0. I'll have 3 buys. And I buy blockade estate to state. That is a win, right? Four gains from inventor, 3 gains from buys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 points. Yeah. I have enough actions. 5 actions, 5 cards. Okay. I can buy a province. Amazing. I don't know actually who was like favored there. Like that was a pretty scary like setup that Kubu had in a late game to like grab a whole bunch of duchies all at once, but it shouldn't have been possible for them to do that, with any kind of consistency, so. All right. We got Sentry. We probably got to open with Sentry. There's Warehouse to set up Sentry. I don't think we want to open with that, but it's worth noting. Maybe we just take a silver. We could take a courtyard. Like, so long as we can hit 4 for Skulk, we're in like a reasonable position to ramp our payload. With Palace, we will potentially want some silver, though. Yeah, I think I'm fine with taking the silver. So we might hit 5 here, which would be nice. We do... Actually not sure what we pick up, to be honest. We could take a second Sentry, certainly. There is a time to take one, it's now. Okay, now I am going to take the Skulk, I think. We do need to be a little bit careful about our copper count because of Palace, although with Traveling Fair we can add more copper relatively easily. And we have plus buy as well, but... We don't have any triple types for Courtier. We do have 3 dual types. I guess Tracker is actually also a dual type, and so is Pouch, so we have like 5. Alright, let's get that Skulk. We did see an estate there, yeah. Okay, so we're very, very likely to be able to trash it. Maybe, in fact, guaranteed if we're willing to only trash 1 card on the first flip. This turn... We're very likely to be able to hit 5. I'm not sure what we should take with that. It's kind of a slow build here. Like, I would like a witch's hut. I'd like a specialist. I'd like a baker. I'd like a courtier. I'd like a royal carriage. Witch's hut, like, could actually start giving out curses right away, so not bad. Specialist gains right now aren't super relevant. Okay, well, I'm not going to trash the pouch anyway, so... Well, that's sad. No estate trash. Definitely wasn't guaranteed for us to be able to do that. So yeah, do I take the witch's hut now, or do I take something like royal carriage or specialist, or possibly baker? I'm gonna take baker now, and then I get specialist, then I get witch's hut. Maybe that's the best order. It's really not clear. I think I'm gonna take the baker. I'm not at all confident about that. So we could just take another Skulk here, or we could take, like, I don't know, Traveling Fair Courtyard or something. Tracker Courtyard. It's really unfortunate that we only hit 4. I mean, the good news is that we are pretty likely to be able to trash at least 2 of these 3 junks, but coming up here, but I'm not very excited about Tracker, but if we're traveling for the courtyard, then we know we don't have to. We do have plus buy. Yeah, let's go with Traveling Fair Courtyard. Whoops. How did that happen? I mean, I'd rather have Skulk in my starting hand than the junk I'm about to draw. But then again, I've got... No. Kind of doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, let's discard this. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could grab a warehouse. I'm thinking maybe we go specialist warehouse. In which case we top deck estate, I guess. Thank you, warehouse. cursed. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal, though. I've got 2 sentries, I've got a warehouse, I've got pretty good ability to get rid of that. Would really like to play the specialist on the baker rather than the sentry. I do have a second sentry, but oh no. Ugh, this is gonna be a bad shuffle trigger. I guess if we see the specialist. Specialist on the courtyard. Yeah, this turn is really not working out. Maybe I just top deck the sentry. Or the specialist. Probably the specialist. Good traveling fair or something. It could be bold and traveling fair another specialist, but maybe just a baker would be fine. Or a royal carriage. So if we specialist the royal carriage, that works out pretty well. Okay, well maybe we'll double play the sentry instead. Well, I guess what we can do is we can play royal carriage, we can play the sentry, we can see what we see, and then we can decide to call the royal carriage on the sentry rather than using the specialist on it. Damn it. Damn it. Go on another specialist. You know, I'm like, oh, the warehouse is gonna help me trash stuff with sentry. It just does not work. Maybe I needed to take a witch's hut. So that's like actual draw as well as discarding. Maybe I should have trashed my skulk like Kubu did, but I feel like ultimately I won it in the deck. Maybe that's incorrect. They haven't trashed any more of their states. They're still hanging on to 2 of them, so the differential is not actually that bad. This turn could go quite poorly, though. I'm not going to carriage a skulk. I am going to take a witch's hut now. I think we want to go do that. No, I don't want to call the carriage on the baker. I want to gain a copy and then call road carriage on the specialist. I think for the courtyard first. Okay, now let's do witch's hut. No, I should play the. I guess I should play the warehouse first. But I'm not gonna have the ability to yeah, no, I should do the witch's hut first. You skulk. Warehouse. I guess this is an okay shuffle to trigger. Because it's all actions. Like, we could end up drawing the skulk, but that's fine. And it's not ideal, but it's fine. So we have a warehouse. A sentry and a baker on top. Okay. Good to get another royal carriage and or specialist, I think. We could traveling fair one of them, or we could take another skulk or a courtyard. I think take a courtyard. And a royal carriage. We do need to attention to the piles because curses are going to run pretty soon. I really need to find a way to get some of this crap trashed. It's so annoying how this is, like, the shuffles have played out for that. Like, if I'd drawn the warehouse instead of the skulk there, and I could have warehoused 3 junks, and I would have had, you know, guaranteed had the sentry, and then I could have played the sentry and trashed 2 of them. That would have been so nice. And I still would have gotten to play the skulk. So, like, yeah. Maybe we never take Courtier here. I was thinking like gold gaining with Palace should be pretty nice, but maybe we just buy Skulk instead. I don't know. Or specialist it. Huh. Maybe that was a 1 in 3 chance to trash a junk or something. Oh, look, tracker. I did not notice that being purchased. I guess I probably wouldn't mind a tracker on my deck at this point, but do I care about... Well, I guess I have one more Baker in my deck yet. How do we do this? I think I'm gonna... Boy, this was not the most exciting of turns, huh? I mean, I guess if I find a draw card off the Baker... like that. Awkward. Guess I just do Specialist Witch's Hut and give out the last 2 curses, maybe. I do have the Skulk down there, so it's at least possible for me to do so. Okay. 3 specialists, 4 carriages. I think I might need to buy a province. How do we feel about one more warehouse? It's not unreasonable. But I think I'd rather save the coffers. Maybe I was meant to take a silver. I don't know. Definitely feel like I'm not getting the specialist carriage stuff to line up as nicely as Kubu is. Although, is that... I think they're out of actions. They have... No, okay. Only 6 carriages and specialists left. There's a real possibility I could find my way to a pile out here, especially if they lower any further. I mean, I guess it's pretty unlikely. I'd have to... Oh, they did. I'd have to line stuff up pretty nicely, but... I didn't find any curses to trash, which is good news. They might also just have a bunch of junk on top of their deck. They have 5 specialists. Maybe they have 6, yeah. They gained a bunch of them this turn, I guess, but... Wow. They shouldn't have any more draw, so, like, I don't know what they're doing. Just seems like a lot to lower by. Okay, well, the duchy does make some difference there. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I need to just... Like, what? Really? Diluted probably doesn't even help. If I gain a copy, I gain a gold. If I buy a silver... Do I even have 2 coppers? Where's in the trash? Like, I might actually not have 2 coppers in my deck. And I can buy a province. Oh man, I cannot believe that. Like, yeah, I could have played Specialist Warehouse, but like I want to try to empty the piles, right? It's so frustrating. It's like so much of the junk in my deck that I just saw. So I played again. I get to attack as the main thing. I don't know. I think I have to take a province, which means I think gaining a copy is better because it sets me up for the next turn better. There's no reason to buy the copper now. Oh, okay. Well, that... yeah. Okay. How to do this? We royal carriage the specialist, specialist the royal carriage. Like, if we want to empty piles, we specialist the royal carriage. I think that's got to be the play. Now here's the other question. Do we play both these royal carriages or save one of them so we can try to play it with specialist? I mean, our other specialist can gain it. No, I can't. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play one royal carriage. Play Baker, call carriage on Baker. All right, courtyard. There's the other specialist. We've got 6 coins. We need more. We'll have 7 coins. Yeah, this is awkward. We do have another royal carriage that we gained, right? So we like drew a royal carriage, drew a royal carriage. Yeah, so we should have one more royal carriage in our deck. So it should be okay to call this royal carriage on the Baker. Okay. So if we gain this, yeah, we have the pile out. I mean, that doesn't matter. Okay, I kind of feel like I should have lost that game, but I don't know. So there is a very awkward form of village on this board, which is that you have to have... Oh, I guess cellar. Okay. I was gonna say you have to play forager before you play diplomat, but you can play cellar, so like you can do stuff with that. We are gonna want to trash. Forager is the only way to do it. So we probably do want to open with it. Piles are going to run pretty quickly because of Way of the Worm and Necropolis. Do we want to open with Stockpile? We probably want to open with Stockpile. It's usually correct. It doesn't really synergize with the diplomat stuff, but I think that's okay because it's not clear to me that that's actually what we need to be doing. Because there's Guildhall. Stockpile. And like Wayfair, like we could just play like a pretty money-ish thing, and that might be pretty fast. I'm gonna kind of keep my options open here as far as that's concerned. Ugh. Second Forager? I think so. We also have the Necropolis, which makes the more money-ish approach a little bit better still. So we could definitely do Stockpile Wayfair. That's probably correct. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be time for the diplomat stuff. think we don't gain silver here. I am going to take Guildhall. Drawing my Necropolis debt is pretty unfortunate because that's one worm play that I don't get that my opponent does. Looks like we have it to empty the stockpiles. Cool. We can take another Wayfarer. Again, that probably has to be correct. Could take a copper. That does not feel correct yet. Oh my. So we're getting to the point where if we were ever going to consider doing stuff with Diplomat and Cellar, it would be the time to think about it. The thing is, there's going to be 2 piles gone pretty soon. Right, stockpiles are gone. Estates are going to be gone. Maybe not that soon because now the Necropolis is more likely to get played as Necropolis, but... So I'm actually the only one who's trashed a shelter. That's interesting. Maybe it's not interesting. I don't know. It's... Oh, okay. It's not even true. Okay, I think this is actually good news for me. They're doing this. They're playing a very, like, short-term thing. And it should not be too hard. Like, I have a bunch of stockpiles for me to come back on provinces. I guess the risk here is that they, like, empty Wayfarers. Estate costs 2. That's still kind of a lot of money, though. I don't know. I think... Do I take coppers now? I think the answer is yes. I take another Wayfarer. Just realized. No, I don't think that's what I want to do. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, I was thinking if they have a bunch of buys, but they can't actually get so many buys because they've played several of their stockpiles into exile now. So now they played them all. So I don't know what their line is actually supposed to be. Okay, so I can't win here. They have so many more estates than I do, is the reason. So how many provinces can I take? Do I need to take? I mean, I guess I need to take at least 2. Well, they only have 2 buys max, I guess. That's enough for me to double province. I think I'll just do that. Double province by copper. Maybe they have a 6 stockpile, but that doesn't seem right. Oh, where would my other stockpile have been? Yeah, I guess they must have another stockpile. They still don't have enough buys. I think the Guildhall is going to be game-winning for me here. They also now have like a lot of extra wayfarers in their deck. That they can potentially draw dead. That is a bold move right there. I mean, the lead. Like, do I have the win? I think I have the win. Yeah. Yep. The Guildhall was key for sure. All right, well, rough start, but come back. Maybe we can actually win this match. So we can guide into a 3 hand. That doesn't make any sense. Do we want to open with plot? We want to open with broker, which is the only trashing. There is workshop gardens, and there's no village. Well, broker's a village, I guess. An awkward village, but maybe good enough. Probably good enough. I don't think I like the idea of opening plot and then guides trying to hit broker, so I think we open broker. Guiding this hand might be reasonable, but maybe they are going for workshop gardens. I have to admit, I don't really want to be the one playing the broker-based engine against workshop gardens. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to pilot that well enough to beat workshop gardens. Like I think workshop gardens should lose. I'm just not confident in my ability to beat it, but I guess we'll see. Maybe. I mean, workshop could be something that you take with regardless. Because of sheepdogs. In fact, do I want to take workshop? It's either workshop or silver ducat. I think I will take a workshop, actually. I'm just going to go double sheepdog here. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely going for workshop gardens. Okay, well. Oh, this is not a good hand. We're definitely going to guide this. We're going to need to get more brokers. Maybe I should have taken broker sheepdog. I probably should have taken broker sheepdog. Yeah, oops. Yeah. Oh my god. Should I take, like... an oasis or like another workshop or something? Maybe another workshop, so I'm more likely to be able to activate the sheepdogs. This is probably just all wrong. Probably just throwing this game away. Like, even if the broker engine thing is like what I'm supposed to do. I probably do need Sinister Plot to make this work. Really need to see that broker. I might actually need to take one more broker here. But why would you want a broker? That I don't understand. Alright, I guess I'm gonna take another sheepdog. I don't know. God damn it. Oh, I guess I could draw a card. Yay. This has got to be coins, right? We got to get like... Do we get Charm, or do we get like Tragic Hero? Like, in theory, we... From a draw standpoint... Either way, we could easily end up like brokering, you know, the Charm or the Tragic Hero or whatever to like get actions. I think I'm actually going to take the Charm. I'm going to have Broker Sheepdog Workshop in my hand, probably because that's too much to ask. Probably need to take another broker. Another sheepdog. Okay, here we go. Alright, I think I need like a silver. Maybe it... Yeah, let's go with the silver. Hey, we found the charm. Amazing. I think I'm going to take a marquee. How much time do I have? Probably not a ton. Ah! Guess I'll draw cards. I mean, at some point I might need to broker a sheepdog. The problem is I broker a sheepdog without anything else in my hand. I'm not like accomplishing anything. Maybe I should have just taken a gold, actually. I think I'm actually just going to trash a copper here. Take another charm, I guess. Sure, I'll draw some cards, whatever. Gets me closer back to the charms. Okay, here we will broker a broker, and then workshop for broker. Gonna need to buy province soon. Have any chance in this game. Wait, what? Oh, wow. I did not see that coming. That's very scary. I need a broker too. Oh my god. Well, so it goes. No! Broker the silver for cards. Workshop a silver. We did not hit province. We did not. Alright, let's take like Duchy Tragic Hero. I don't know. Let's just increase gains. We have so little time. So, oh no. Oh no. I mean, I can probably just resign, right? Only draw one extra card off the marquee, but it's still got to be correct. Yeah, all right. Should have gone for Workshop Gardens. I believe there was a way, but I didn't find it. And I could be wrong too. I'd believe that I was wrong as well. It's yeah. I don't know. It's tricky. I did not anticipate the power of having like the one random broker in the garden. Oh, they had 3 broker. Well, I guess they gained some towards the end. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, having the one random broker in the deck to be able to play a whole bunch of workshops at once was quite good. Yeah. Nah, I don't know. The Workshop Gardens was probably just better. Needed like just something a little bit a little bit more, I don't even know. One regular village, one thing that trashed copper efficiently, something to make that deck work, and yeah. Like normally I fall more on the other side of that kind of thing, but yeah, you gained like 5 cards in one turn or some crap like that. It was... The thing about that is that they had to line up a hand where they had like broker and a bunch of... Oh, I guess they had the Sinister Plot. That was why they did it. Yeah, the Sinister Plot. Yeah, I guess one thing about Broker's Village, it can get you a lot of actions, but it's very card negative. There's probably boards where it would work better, but yeah, I think I've heard people talk up the idea that Broker, you know, makes anything possible or whatever. You know, it is a good card, but I think that was a good demonstration that it's not so great as a village. I think that's the only board I've ever really tried it on myself. What I'm really waiting for is for Kubu to say they're going to report the score. But I guess that doesn't need to be in the video. So anyway, thanks for watching. I don't know when my next league match will be, but I have 2 more. Currently in second place behind Jean-Michel. I beat them, but then they have come back and beaten a couple of other players pretty badly. But D is double promote, so I'm in reasonably good shape. So hopefully the last 2 matches will be interesting standings-wise. But yeah, thanks for watching, and until then.